Hi everyone, today we're going to talk about my four-wheel drive Kubota tractor. I bought it back in 2017 and it was a rust bucket. But with a lot of hard work, fresh coat of paint, and new tires, it's running almost good as new. The tractor has a front loader on it, which we use around the place to pick stuff up and move things around. The front loader is really handy for moving things like mulch, chicken manure, logs, or whatever else you can think of. It's got a lever here for controlling it to raise it up or lower it and dump the scoop. This is how you use it in action. Now around the back of the tractor, we can attach what are called implements, and we can switch them all out and put different ones on. This is a one-bottom moldboard plow. We call it one bottom because it's only got one plow. If there were two plows on here, it would be a two-bottom plow. We call it a moldboard plow because the moldboard molds the dirt as it lifts it up and flips the dirt over. I can raise and lower it with that lever, and that way I can control when I'm contacting the earth with the piece of equipment or when I'm just moving around through the yard. These are all the implements I have at this time. This is a 6-foot back blade, which I can use for plowing a driveway. Sorry, 8-foot. This is a two-bottom plow, which was a little bit too big for the tractor. Here we have a dirt scoop, which I no longer need because I now have a tractor with a front loader. A mower deck, which I can put on the back for mowing the field, and it mows 6 feet across with every pass. This is a disc harrow. About 2 years ago, I cleaned this thing up and completely refurbished it. And finally, here on the end, we have a cultivator for like hoeing in the garden. So, with a plow like this, the farmer goes out in the field and he uses it to turn the dirt over because of the curvature in that plow blade. The farmer wants to flip the dirt over so that he can put all of the grass and weeds that are on top all the way down at the bottom so that they don't grow this year. As you can see, with each pass, it's moving a lot of dirt. Now, when the farmer finishes plowing the field, the dirt is still too chunky to plant seeds in. The seeds, just like you, need a nice little bed to lay in, and then they can grow. So to make the dirt chunks smaller, we use a disc harrow. It's called a disc harrow because it's covered with these discs that turn as you drag it through the dirt. And because they're at different angles, they'll chop the dirt up into little bitty pieces. The farmer can also raise and lower the disc harrow as he enters and leaves the field so he doesn't chop up the grass in the yard. After covering the ground several times with the disc, the farmer has sufficiently chopped it up to small tiny pieces so it's ready to go. We can see here the old pieces before we disked, and here's what it looks like after we've disked. Everything is ready to go for planting the seeds. So what are we going to plant today? Oats. The exact same thing you eat when you eat a bowl of oatmeal, except your oatmeal is just rolled flat so that it's easier to cook. Those oats need to be placed out there in the field, and we're going to do it with one of these, which is a seed spreader or a fertilizer spreader. We put the seeds in and just start pushing it across the ground. And you can see the little seeds are laying there everywhere and they're ready to go. And all we need to do is cover them back up. And in this case, because oats can grow from 4 inches deep in the dirt, we just use the disc and we run over it one more time, very lightly, and we cover everything. And now we've got a field that our dog Dudley can run in. Will we grow any oats? Who knows? But we have fun planting them.